Hello, welcome back to Planet 40k, and today we're looking at the Rotigus. So let's take a look at his data card here. Movement 7, toughness 12, a 5 up save or a 4 up invuln, 22 wounds, leadership 6 and an objective control of 5. He's equipped with the Streams of Brackish Filth, which is a 12-inch range, 2d6, automatically hitting, strength 7, minus 2 AP, 1 damage. I like that it's got the devastating wounds on there, which is nice. So taking a look at the melee weapons, he's got the Gnarlord, strike profiled, equipped with lethal hits, 7 attacks, hitting on 2, strength 8, minus 3 AP, 3 damage, which is very nice. His sweep ability, again with lethal hits, 14 attacks, hitting on 2, strength 7, minus 1 AP, 1 damage. Not bad for them little hoardy models like Termagants and Hormagaunts. The Virtuent Blessing ability. At the start of the fight phase, you can select one enemy unit within 18 inches and visible to this model. Until the end of the phase, each time an attack made by a Nurgle Legiones Demonica model is allocated to a model in that unit, add 1 to the damage characteristic of that attack. That's quite nice. That could buff the Plague Bearers or Plague Drones, or even Beasts of Nurgle in your army. His second ability is the Deluge of Nurgle. While an enemy unit is within 6 inches of this model, halve the move and objective control characteristics of models in that unit. Again, that's quite nice, forcing models to lose their OC, which is very good so far what we're seeing in this edition. And of course, when he drops down to 7 wounds, he's minus 1 to hit. The Rotigus is costing 285 points. When you look at the data card and the points, you're thinking, yeah, that's not bad. We're going to have a deeper look into this and see what we think. So for me, the playstyle with the Rotigus would be hold him in on the home objective and then eventually pushing him forward, buffing everything around and mopping up bits and bobs that seem to squeeze through your screens and enemy units that have deep striked. But let's take a deeper dive and see what we can do with this Rotigus unit. So we're going to look at the stratagem Draught of Terror. So this happens in a shoot or fighting phase. Basically improves the AP by 1. And if a unit is battle shocked, then you can reroll the wound roll, which is nice. This also ties in with some plague drones. So if the plague drones shoot in their shooting phase after the unit is shot and you've hit them, don't have to kill them, just hit them, Nurgle units from your army can reroll wounds as well. So you can improve the AP, and if it's not battle shocked, if the plague drones have shot at the unit you're trying to get rid of, you're rerolling wounds, which is quite good for the Rotigus, to be fair. Of course, another thing you can do is target a unit with a leader and call out the leader, and then you get precision on your attacks when your profiles are quite tasty. So you're going to kill them leaders, get rid of that unit's not going to be as buffed anymore. I've played against Necrons recently and their warriors were buffed to the 9s, and if this guy was in there, his sweep ability is taking out most of them, as well as his flame of breath. Well, vomit. But I could call out the leader and kill them quite easily, I feel, even with an invuln. There are a few little tricks I've seen so far that I think can work for the Rotigus, but let's have a look a bit deeper. So we know about the Gnarlord strike ability, 7 attacks, hitting on 2s, minus 4 AP, lethal hits and 4 damage because of his own ability Virtuent Blessing, and obviously sweep attack, 14 attacks, hitting on 2s, minus 2 AP, lethal hits and 2 damage again from his ability Virtuent Blessing. So after working out a few things, the Rotigus is destroying rhinos, dreadnoughts, land raiders and leaders with 8 wounds or less, even if they have an invuln. Very good. But he struggles to shift hive tyrants, ghost arcs, terminators, pretty much anything with a 4 up invuln and has 10 wounds or more. He's struggling to destroy that unit. He's only killing 2 terminators. There's going to be 6 models in that unit more than likely, and he's only shifting 2 on average. So you've got to get your matchups right with this guy. Is he worth 285 points? No. I think he's expensive for what he's dishing out. I know he's tough and he's going to absorb stuff and he's going to be annoying, but what you're going to have to do with him is be very tactful if you're picking him in your lists. You're going to have to go for those Eldari speeders, get rid of them transports, get rid of them dreadnoughts. He's obviously going to be a target as well, so you're going to be shot at and fought, so I think he's gone by turn 2-3. And for 285 points, That's an expensive model you're losing, and also we're buffing the guy up. We're putting stratagems into this guy. We've got plague drones going with him. They're 120 points. A bit lackluster. It's a so-so data card. It's a so-so data card for me. I think he needs to be tried out, but I think he's just going to let everybody down. What do you think of the Rotigus? Comment below, and thank you again for watching.